Who say does that star span?
All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. We've got Smith. He's out there with Miles Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Halliburton against Morris. The 3, Smith. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. Morris outside. Beal outside. Back to Morris. Avdia from outside. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I think Porzingis is realizing as he gets on in years in the NBA, his size and getting to the offensive rebound is going to help him score.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. There's a screen by Turner. Driving in to the paint. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Here's Smith. Here's Halliburton. And he goes in for the dunk.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
The Wizards have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Kuzma outside. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Morris against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Here's Nembhard. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Morris outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Beal. And too long on the shot.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
A nice shot by Smith.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Washington trailing. Beal outside. On the wing, Kuzma. Out to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. That one is off. And Indiana will come the other way. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Avdia. Out to Beal. Morris outside. 4-3. Here's Avdia. Another shot. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Turner finds Hield. Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Kuzma against Hield. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Back to Kuzma. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Possession to Indiana.
Indiana leading. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Heel. Porzingis grabs the board.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Turner against Morris. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Pass to Nembhard. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 2. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Now the Pacers with it. 4-point game.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton. A fresh start for this franchise.
Here's Halliburton. Porzingis grabs the board. Halliburton's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Inside, here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Kuzma getting more and more comfortable with contact at this level.
Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Pass to Nembhard. Going inside. Three-pointer. Halliburton knocks it down from distance. Halliburton's got 5.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
Here's Avdia. Back to Morris. From the arc. That shot off the mark. So Indiana will take it the other way. Down low. Here's Smith. And he gets the bucket. And now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
Back to Morris. The 3. Pacers with a rebound. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Smith. Outside heel. Now here's Halliburton. Lets it go from the wing. Lets a floater go. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
A top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
Pacers foul. Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Beal outside. Porzingis in the post. Turner covers.
And the shooter had to have Turner's block numbers in his head. Miles is a rejection machine.
Hield passes to Turner. Back to Hield. And stolen by Porzingis. Beal outside. Porzingis in the post. He's against Turner. And that one's good. Porzingis has got 8 points. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. But Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Clock is at 3. Three-pointer, Halliburton nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Halliburton has that kind of ability, an awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Morris.
Indiana foul. Andrew Nembhard. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Porzingis. It's Beal on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Nembhard. To the middle. Here's Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
Both shots good from the strike. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him in his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper. And now he's gone streaking where 1 leads to 2, which leads to 3. That's big trouble for the defense.
Pass to Avdia. Beal outside. Back to Avdia. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Washington trailing. And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Buddy Hield, Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Barton's shot off the mark. And for Indiana, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Halliburton right side. Pass to Smith. Back to Hield. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Back to Wright. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
And it's Mathurin missing. Pass to Gafford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
That free throw good from Gafford. Both free throws good from Gafford. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And here's McConnell. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. On the break. And here's Kispert from the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. Kispert's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Mathurin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
At the line for the Pacers,
First free throw is good.
taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And for Washington, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Kispert. Oh, deflected.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Kispert's got 6 in the quarter.
Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Outside for McConnell. Pass to Matherin. Right with a steal. Hachimura with the ball. And it's McConnell picking him up.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Indiana calls timeout. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. McConnell against Wright. McConnell outside. Here's Duarte. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's on Rui Hachimura. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Kispert. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Right, pass to Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Pass to Matherin. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. And here's Washington. They're on a 14-5 run.
One thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often.
Pacers.
And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Batase. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Or good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
To the inside, Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Back to McConnell. Pass to Taylor. 44 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Batase. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Pacers ball.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Here's Matherin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
The steal. Here's McConnell. Banked it in off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 7.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Pacers up by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Wizards
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Martin and Achimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Washington right now. Here's Matherin. Outside for McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Here's Taylor. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. From downtown, and they recover it. Back to Bataze. Beyond the arc. Taylor's shot is off. Washington trailing. Pass to Avdia. Blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. A new lineup here for Indiana.
substitution on the court.
Turner against Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Smith. 4 on the clock. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Halliburton. The Pacers again can't hit. And the Wizards shooting about 43% on this one. It's Avdia on the wing. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
Indiana has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Smith with a screen on Morris. Out to Heel. This one for 3. The rebound by the Wizards.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Morris. Kuzma outside. Right side Porzingis. And they double up Porzingis. That one drops for him.
And the coaching staff better alert their defense to Porzingis and how comfortable he is right now on offense.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. And the Pacers lead by 6.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Beal. Back to Morris. Now Porzingis. And they double up Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Out to Heel. Here's Nembhard. Pounded by Beal. Smith outside. Down low. Here's Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. From the arc. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Hill finds Turner. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Heel. Back to Smith. From downtown. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Turner for 3. Counted from distance.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Pacers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
It's tipped and stolen by Porzingis. Kuzma with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Oh, stolen by Turner. To the paint. Hield passes to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. From deep. And they get it back. Outside Hield. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Kuzma.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Pass to Nembhard. And here's Halliburton. Smith outside. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road.
And tonight, it's all about the front court and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
Now, here's Avdia. Lets it go with the three. Morris with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's New York. It's a three-point game. Here's Brunson. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Kuzma. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Barrett kicks to Brunson. It's good from long range. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Out to Kuzma. Lets the three fly. Robinson pulls it in. Down low. And stolen by Kuzma. Outside, Beal. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. From the arc. The shot that time, not on target. And New York the other way now. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time. It's just surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Now Randall. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Shot from 16. Here's Robinson. Washington with the rebound.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Outside for Beal. It's tipped. Brunson against Morris. To the middle. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. The Wizards have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And Morris drops them both. Here's Brunson. He has 5. Outside for Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Washington. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Porzingis following the score by New York. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Now, let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Had a chance to talk with head coach Wes Unseld Jr.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Kuzma. There's Beal with the 3. Robinson pulls it in. It's a 6-point game. Pass to Brunson. Back to Reddish. Randall passes to Reddish. Outside for Randall. On the clock. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Off target with his 3. Here's Kuzma. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Brunson finds Barrett. to Randall. He gets it in there. Randall's got 7 points.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks lead by 8. The EPC And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Morris and Beal are the guards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And the wide open shot from Morris. Porzingis on the foul.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Brunson kicks to Randall. And the pass to Reddish. Here's Robinson, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Washington basketball. Wizards trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The shot by Beal, no good. Reddish the pass to Robinson. Back to Reddish. Beal on the double team. Beal with the steal. To the paint. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Brunson. Now here's Reddish. He's covered by Beal. Barrett kicks to Reddish. Barrett, no good. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The drive by Beal. Kuzma outside. Outside for Beal. And again, Washington no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Brunson
finds Randall. Here's Robinson. Kuzma pulls it in. Wizards trail by 8. On deep. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Barrett the pass to Randall. Brunson with a clean look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks. Outside, Beal. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health. You risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next. That can be problematic.
Here's Reddish, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Randall kicks to Brunson. Barrett wide open, he fires. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Here's Morris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Wizards have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
The Knicks leading by 10. 1:41 left here in the second. Brunson, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Beal. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Brunson. 10 points for him. Reddish the pass to Barrett. No good on the three. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards, trailing by 10. It's stolen by Randall. Pass to Barrett. Out to the right wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. His three-pointers off the mark. Washington's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Out to the right wing. 15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Porzingis, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
This is not the big guy you want to foul. Kristaps Porzingis, an excellent free throw shooter.
The Wizards have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's the New York Knicks. Thanks, David. And we'll...
Your Wizards, 20. The Knicks, 28.
Third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. He'll be topping out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Fournier in at the small forward. Wizards trail by 8. Kuzma with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't pull him off.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Now here's Rose. Toppin kicks to Quickly. Lays it up off the glass. Quickly's got his first points in this one.
What a heads-up play by Obi Toppin. Feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Here's Hachimura. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York leading by 8. Fournier pass to Hartenstein. Fournier finds Rose. And here is Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Washington shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Passes to Hachimura. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. Toppin inside. He's covered by Hachimura. Fournier passes to Hartenstein. Here's Quickly. Kicks it to Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And the Knicks lead by 12.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Martin passes to Gafford. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The pass to Quickly. He kicks to Fournier. Some nice passing by New York here. Got a piece of it. Hartenstein. And he jams it with authority.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now, here's Quickly. Tight defense on him. Toppin with it. Now, Wright defending. Back to Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Knicks.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Rose. Hachimura kicks to Kispert. It's Barton on the wing. Now the feed to Wright. Top of the key, and it goes down 2 points.
But DeLon Wright's versatility allows him to make his way into any rotation. That is nicely done there.
Outside Fournier. Passes it to Hartenstein. Here's Rose, and the rejection by Gafford. And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Wright with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Wright, the pass to Gafford. The shot, no good. And New York the other way now. Right side Fournier. He dishes it to Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Toppin. 5 on the clock. On the wing quickly. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Wizards trail by 12. Here's Kispert. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Right against Quickly. The kick out to Rose. The pass to Fournier. A 3-ball. Here's Hartenstein. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort earns respect from everyone.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court dish.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Wright. And it's Gafford in its center. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Brunson scanning the floor. Reddish the pass to Randall. New York needs to get off a shot. And Randall throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
And Wright kicks to Hachimura. No good on the triple. New York leading by 17. Inside. And Reddish with the slam.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Hachimura. Barton against Barrett. Barton kicks to Hachimura. Shoots. Tries again, and it's Kispert in the corner. The Wizards with another miss. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. He feeds it to Robinson. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Will Barton.
The defense trying to get physical with Mr. Robinson, and he's all about that. Go ahead.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. The kick out to Barton. Kispert, the pass to Barton. Right outside. Halt the run. Randall grabs the board. New York leading by 22. Now here's Brunson. Off target from outside. Gafford with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Kispert, the pass to Gafford. Kicks to Kispert. Launches a three. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barrett finds Robinson. With the step back. Robinson on the wing. Barrett for 3. Rebound by Kispert. The Wizards shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Passes to Gafford.
In the fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. The Wizards with another miss. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Brunson kicks to Reddish. Three-pointer, Randall. That shot off the mark, and it's Washington the other way. Hachimura the pass to Wright. Kispert wide open, he fires. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
From deep three-point range, Barrett, no good. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
It's good by Gafford.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Takes the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Kispert. It's good.
Yeah, DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open, let me find him.
From deep. No good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And
Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pacers, we've got Miles Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Clock at 6. Brunson passes to Robinson. Smith with the rebound. Here's Nembhard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Brunson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Halliburton outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Turner against Brunson. Tipped away. Pass to Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
Here's Halliburton, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after.
The previous play is
There's going to be a
review.
gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still peed.
Time for your Indiana Mates, everyone. Let's get excited. All right, fans. Once again, give it up for your Mates dance team.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
The 3, Barrett. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Fires the 3. Halliburton misses.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Healed on the wing. Guarded by Barrett. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. And then Turner with the dunk. New York trailing. Brunson passes to Barrett. The rebound by Turner. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. And here's Hield. Now here's Turner. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
New York calls timeout. The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Brunson. Pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. Reddish on the wing. And again, the Knicks missing.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Now Hield. Smith outside. Out to the wing. Here's Nembhard. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Brunson passes to Randall. Back to Brunson. Down low. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Brunson.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. That one doesn't drop. The Knicks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Randall outside. Reddish on the wing. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
36 seconds left in the first. Halliburton against Brunson. And the basket by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 9.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Brunson. 15 seconds left in the opening quarter. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Nembhard, and that does it for the first quarter. The Pacers out in front. They're up 7. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far. And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Mathurin and Hield out on the perimeter. Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Indiana leading. And there's the drive. Hield from outside. That shot, no good. And New York the other way now. Here's Barrett. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Halliburton. Basket's good.
Halliburton was hungry for that move. Taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
The Pacers shooting the rock at 58%. And the ball out of play, the Knicks will have it. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Brunson passes to Randall. Reddish with it. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Hield. Back to Halliburton. Out to Hield. Turner passes to Halliburton. The 3 goes back up. And a nice layup by Turner. Turner's got 6.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
Randall finds Reddish. Here's Barrett. The shot misses. Hield with the defensive effort. Randall against Smith. Here's Mathurin. Knocks down the triple. And now an 11-point Indiana lead.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level. Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. Attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Barrett. A shot to stop the run. Pass to Randall. Oh, and Turner with a block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse. He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league. And he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in. And his outside shot has come a long way.
Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Nice job by Halliburton. Showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Brunson. Pacers with a rebound. Turner, no good. The Knicks have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Outside for Randall. Pass to Robinson. Outside Barrett. Shot clock at 5. With the second effort, here's Robinson. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Here's Matherin. Takes a 3. And they'll get another chance. Halliburton for 3. Doesn't go for him.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arm.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. Crosses over. Oh, Robinson with a block. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. 19 seconds left in the first half of this one. Randall. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree. And you got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
Hield hits them both.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
Outside Barrett. Just 3 on the clock. And Turner with the block. And so that's the end of the first half. The Pacers.
16.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Toppin in at the power forward position.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Taylor. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. And the Pacers lead by 14.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Now a timeout called by New York. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Rose. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose with those moves.
Pass to Duarte. Outside for McConnell. Here's Matherin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
For the Pacers, Matherin.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Rose, the pass to Toppin. Ooh, poked away.
Pacers foul. Matherin. First personal foul. First team foul.
quickly from outside. Taylor with a rebound. The Pacers shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Matherin. Pass to Taylor. Here's Matherin. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McConnell. There's the drive. And it's rejected. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air just the right time. Terrific denial.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Inside. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Taylor. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one's on Rose.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now a timeout called by New York. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Rose outside. It's not going to go for him, so Indiana will take it the other way. Over to the left wing. Here's Taylor. Outside for McConnell. Launches it. They get it again. It's good on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 17.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Randall outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Now a timeout called by New York. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Smith outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Nembhard. It's rebounded by Barron.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
That one a little long.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Nembhard. The three, Smith. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Knicks have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. And it's Randall with the jam.
With the handle goes Julius Randle. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Back to Halliburton. A good-looking shot from the wing. Halliburton's got 17 points.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
And Turner with the block. And stolen by Brunson. Robinson passes to Brunson. Now Robinson.
Pacers foul.
And the Pacers making a change here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Pacers.
51 seconds left in the third. Randall with it. Turner covering. Randall, the pass to Robinson. Back to Randall. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
The creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
The free throw drops for Randall.
Taking 2 shots.
And Randall drops them both. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Smith outside. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Randall. Outside Barrett. And here's Randall. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And here's Brunson. Right side Barrett. Overhealed. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Indiana. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this. Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position he came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Halliburton and Matherin man the backcourt together. Smith out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Turner in at the 5. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Here's Randall, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Hield passes to Smith. Now here's Halliburton. 4-3. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Leaps for it. Rebounded by Hield.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And it's Matherin missing. And the Knicks shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. There's a screen. Here's Randall. And a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Halliburton against Brunson. Hield with room to shoot. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Pacers lead by 21.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Hield from outside. And they recover it. Pass to Matherin. Here's Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hield. Kept alive. Back to Halliburton. To the inside. Out to the wing. Here's Matherin. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Randall. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And, you know, the impressive percentages of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And the Knicks making a change here. Quickly's checked in. Good on the second one. Here's Halliburton. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Matherin. Smith outside. Halliburton on the wing. Over Brunson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Smith outside. Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 is up. The Knicks pull it in. Quickly, right side. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Matherin. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Brunson. Halliburton with some nice D. Indiana has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Matherin. 3-pointer, no good. Well, the Knicks shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pacers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy, and even more, love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Smith from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Randall inside. He's against Smith. Randall can't hit. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
And here's Halliburton. Back to Heel. And here's Turner. Robinson defending. Robinson with the block. Fast break, New York. Randall with it. Guarded by Smith. Randall can't hit. 29 seconds left in the fourth. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
From deep 3-point range, Halliburton misses. Here's New York. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Second chance shot. And Turner with the block. And they're able to recover. Tries to break his ice. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do...
Chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Now Morris. There's the pass to Avdia. And the layup's good off the glass.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Halliburton up top, covered by Morris. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Halliburton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Washington ball.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
No good on the wing three. Halliburton right side. Here's Mathurin. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Morris. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Avdia kicks to Morris. It's to Porzingis. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Now here's Beal, following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. And there's the whistle that goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. For 3, Smith. He can't get that one to fall. Now Washington takes it the other way. Poke loose. Halliburton with it. Guarded now by Morris. Can they get it? And then Hield with the tongue.
Nice to see Hield on the runway right there, taking flight.
The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The shot by Beal, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Hield dishes to Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Here's Morris. Passes it to Kuzma. And the rejection by Smith. Down low, Hield. That's good. And Halliburton with the assist.
Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Wizards trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kuzma kicks to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Back to Beal. Hield against Kuzma. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Pacers leading by 4. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. They're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Here's Kuzma, following the score by Indiana. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Count it.
Kuzma absorbing contact, focusing on the rim, and why not get the finish?
For Indiana, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Hield, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
Both free throws good from Hield.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And here are the Pacers now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Halliburton against Morris. Here's Mathurin. That ball. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Morris with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Mathurin at the shooting guard. Hield is the small forward. Smith is out there with Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Porzingis. Now here's Beal. He's covered closely, and he can't jam it through. Pacers leading by 9.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Avdia, and it's sent back by Turner. Halliburton on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. He tries for three. Avdia can't hit. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Hield finds Turner. Smith with it, picked up by Kuzma. Indiana moving the ball over. And there's the pass to Halliburton. Back to Smith. And here's Halliburton. Porzingis with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Here's Halliburton. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Halliburton squeezes it in.
Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Porzingis. Second chance effort. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers leading by 11. 1:39 left now here in the second. Here's Halliburton. That one a little long. And it's Washington's ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Morris, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Halliburton outside. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Pass to Hield. Shot on the wing. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Morris looking over the floor. Count that one.
Just such a polished scorer. Bradley Beal getting to the interior.
Pacers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Halliburton finds Turner. Now Smith from deep. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. Kuzma with it. Halliburton picks him up. And the wide open shot from Morris. Drills the 3-pointer. Morris has got it back down to single digits for the Wizards. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. They kick out to Hield. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Left side, Porzingis. Pass to Avdia. Back to Porzingis. An easy 2 points on the layup. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
CTH. Can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
For the Jabberwockies.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Wright is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the center position. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
Wright against Halliburton. Craig, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Barton finds Hachimura. Here's Kispert. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Turner. Taylor comes in for Smith. Chris Duarte is checked in for Hield. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nemhard's checked in. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Wizards passing it around. Count it, good. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Hachimura just strong, doing what it took to get that one off.
Here's Duarte. On the 3 off target. Wizards trail by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Nemo. Out to Taylor. Second shot opportunity. Out of hand on it.
Nice timing on that contested shot. Just reading it well was Rui.
Wizards have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Kispert wide open. He fires. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Taylor passes to McConnell. Here's Duarte. The pass to Nemo. Rebounded by Gafford.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Here's Hachimura, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, man, putting points on the board, the defense being tough on Hachimura.
Washington shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Halliburton against Hachimura. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Wright dishes to Kispert. Wright, the pass to Barton. Back to Wright. And he drives in, and Wright throws it down hard.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right, and just not playing their best.
There can only be one, and they're getting set.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers.
Once again, give it up for your first Knicks team.
Pass to Mathurin. There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. Hield from outside. Here's Turner. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Turner's got his first bucket in this one.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
It's stolen. Smith with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Hachimura. Barton against Halliburton. There's a minute left to play in the third. Jacks up a 3. A shot, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Smith outside. Kicks it to Heel. Smith, the pass to Halliburton. Healed with it. 4 on the clock. Pass to Turner. Shoots over Hachimura. Rebounded by Gafford. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Barton, right side. Passes it to Kispert. It's right on the wing. Up and in on the lane.
The assist, Corey Kispert.
Now, here is Halliburton. Three-quarters of play in a close game here. The Wizards lead by 1. And we're coming. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. Popped up perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Smith is out there with Heel. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And the Pacers call time here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Then we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thanks, David. Morris outside. Back to Kuzma. And he banks in the layup. Kuzma's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
Healed outside. Stolen by Avdia. Here's Morris. Outside for Beal. There's the triple. It's the three-point bomb. And the Wizards lead by 8.
Advantageous if you can get in Bradley Beal's airspace before he catches. Otherwise, that happens.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Morris passes to Beal. The tray. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. They need this. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Smith against Kuzma. Out to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. They get it back. Pacers trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Hield. A special move before the shot.
Hield showing more ball handling there for you. He can be slippery.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now here's Beal. He started close. Porzingis kicks to Beal. No good that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Hield, the pass to Turner. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Kuzma outside. Dish now to Beal. Count it. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
You want something to happen, you give the ball to Bradley Beal.
Well, for just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. They kick out to Hill. Buries the long-range jumper.
Hill has been in these spots before and soaking up the moment here.
Morris with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Outside Beal. In the corner, it's Morris. And finished off by Avdia.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Halliburton up top. Out to Smith. The pass to Matthew. Indiana moving it around. And here is Morris. Now, Avdia. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the break. Halliburton for three. Rebounded by the Wizards. Avdia. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Beal. Yes!
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Halliburton for three. Avdia with the rebound. Beal with it. From deep three-point range, off target. And so it's the Wizards with the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony,
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
To the middle. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris. On the wing, Kuzma. An easy two on the layup.
Wow, Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
And here's Brunson. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Beal outside. Morris outside. It's Abdia on the wing. That three's off the mark. Outside Brunson. To the wing, right side. Randall, pass to Robinson. And stolen by Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen. Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Now here's Reddish. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Kuzma, left side. Gets over Randall. Tries again. And Kuzma with the lay-in.
To me, that's about two things, guys. That's the hustle and timing of Kyle Kuzma getting to the offensive window.
Brunson passes to Randall. And Porzingis with the block. Kuzma against Randall. And he can't jam it through. Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Morris, left side. Avdia, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Randall can't hit. The Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Outside Reddish. And here's Brunson from the arc. He can't hit that time. And Washington the other way now. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And foul call. Almost got it to go in. He'll go to the line for 2.
Very tough to affect the shot of Porzingis without leaving your feet. And KP, because of that, has the ability to keep them off balance.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Here's Avdia. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Cam Reddish.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, BA. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And a big finish by Robinson.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Kuzma against Randall. Randall with a steal. Outside Brunson. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
Morris against Brunson. Here's Avdia. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Randall. Now Barrett. Off target at the rim. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks out.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Knicks.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. That's the group for New York starting the second.
So elusive in screen and roll action. Kyle Kuzma, nice play.
Here's Brunson driving inside, and he makes it on the layup.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Up top, Morris. Brunson defending. Robinson against Morris. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Pass to Morris. Back to Beal. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Knicks with the lead. Quarter number 2 and just over a minute of play. Robinson finds Barrett. They get it back. And a big finish by Robinson.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
Pass to Kuzma. The kick out to Morris. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett with it. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Kuzma against Randall. Here's Avdia looking to end the run. And he lays it up and in. Avdia's got 5 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Barrett. The ball's knocked loose. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Morris. Soft touch off the glass. And now just a 4-point New York lead. For New York, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Outside Brunson. Oh, good work defensively by Morris. For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
Here's Avdia. He's got 5. The three-pointer off the mark. It's Barrett on the wing. Takes it inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft doors.
He did, B.A., but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the 1 guard, he can play the 2 guard, he can make open shots, he can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
And Beal drops them both.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Brunson finds Randall. Got it. Good job in the low post. He has 6.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
For New York, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Randall. Outside Barrett. Reddish with it. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barrett against Morris. Here's Beal. Here's Avdia. Now here's Kuzma. From behind the arc. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. Now here's Brunson. To the inside. Randall. That one falls. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, defense is smart to get close to Randall, but he powers through it anyway.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's New York with with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Julius Randle, he is getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the 5. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Knicks shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Rose against Wright. Pass to Quickly. Here's Hartenstein. Here's Rose. Out left to the wing. And here's Toppin from the arc. Second chance shot. Fournier to 3. Hits the trifecta. Fournier's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, you love the lead that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
Hachimura with a screen on Quickly. Back to Wright. There's the triple. That shot missing. New York goes the other way with it. Toppin outside. Back to Rose. Pass to Fournier. He takes it in. Here's Hartenstein. Here's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Out to Hachimura. Right outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Toppin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
And he's good on the second. Here's Wright. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Martin against Fournier. Gafford with a screen on Rose. Here's Wright. The double clutch. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's on Rose.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Now here's Rose. He's closely guarded, and it's good for 2.
Absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
Pass to Wright. Back to Hachimura. Deflected. Here's Hartenstein. He's guarded by Gafford. Now Toppin. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Fournier. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. It's Quickly with a miss. The Wizards have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate. Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan, a a chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh, my goodness.
Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
That's just good awareness from top and willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Gafford the screen. Hachimura from long range. Second shot opportunity. And the bucket is good from Gafford in deep. Gafford's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points. And I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA is huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
Fires from deep. And it's right missing. And here's New York now. They're on a 13-5 run. Now here's Quickly, guarded closely. Outside Fournier. Out to the right wing. Here's Hartenstein. Off target from three-point range. The Wizards have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Hachimura, the pass to Barton. Hachimura in the post. Guarded by Thompson.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with a dunk.
Rose outside. Up in time. And so it's the New York Knicks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Well, the Wizards shooting about 43% on this one. Right against Brunson. Pass to Kispert. For 3. It's rebounded by New York. Now Reddish. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And Gafford with the block. Here's Wright. Not going to go that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Barrett passes to Brunson. For 3, Randall. And again, the Knicks missing. And Washington with possession. A 12-point game to the right side. Into the lane. Gafford finds Hachimura. And here's Gafford. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
A big group substitution here for Washington. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Hachimura. Avdia comes in for Barton. Beal, he's checked in for Kispert. And it's Morris in for Wright. And Gafford with the block. Morris outside. Down low. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist from Morris.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Brunson. Banked it in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 9.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Kuzma outside. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Outside for Randall. Fires the 3. And they get it back. Reddish passes to Barrett. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Shoots from the block. It's Kuzma with the miss. The Knicks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Randall, right side. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Out to Beal. Back to Morris. Brunson against Beal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Porzingis has checked in for Gafford. Here's Randall. Oh my!
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Pass to Avdia. Now here's Beal. He buries it from 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Brunson against Morris. Barrett passes to Randall. Here's Reddish. The kick out to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Randall against Kuzma. Kuzma with a screen on Reddish. Beal from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Porzingis on the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Morris outside. It's Avdia on the wing. He puts up a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Brunson. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Beyond the arc. Pass to Avdia. Lets the 3 fly. The shot no good. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.
And it's the Knicks to start out. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Hield, the pass to Halliburton. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Driving to the basket. And he uses the glass on the layup. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Now, here's Halliburton. To the middle, here's Turner. Left side, Halliburton. Hield outside. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Barrett, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
Line, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Smith, the pass to Halliburton for 3. They get the rebound. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
They kick out to Hield. The 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Now Brunson, after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Brunson the pass to Reddish. 5 to shoot. Here's Barrett. Drops in the layup for 2.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Halliburton against Brunson. And it's blocked. Here's Randall. There's the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randall from most other power forwards.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Here's Brunson. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Out to Barrett. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pittman's got 6.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton passes to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continue to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him. Well, Halliburton can be a pesky defender now. He's got quick feet, he's got length, and he's got the desire to defend.
Smith outside. Here's Halliburton. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intention.
Halliburton outside. They kick out to Heel. Back to Halliburton. Here's Smith. Robinson with the block. Now here's Reddish. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Pass to Nemo. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Brunson scanning the floor. He kicks direct. Barrett with the ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Miles Turner. This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line.
And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be right back after this. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. The guard pair with Halliburton and Mathurin. Turner is out there with Smith. And it's Hield in at the small forward. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Smith.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a street throw.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside Turner. Here's Smith. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New York.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Wants to get it to Barrett, and does. To the inside, and finished off by Robinson.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson did attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Robinson with the block, and they get it back. Catherine passes to Heel to stop the run, and then Heel with the tongue.
Explosive play by Heel, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
And there's the pass to Barrett. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
Halliburton against Brunson. And they'll get another chance. Smith outside. Pass to Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. The Knicks leading by 12. Barrett the pass to Randall. Lee pass was put in just the right spot. Randall's got 10 points.
Well, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Some nice passing by New York here. Turner with the steal. Halliburton on the wing. Brunson covering. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Brunson gets to Randall. And here with the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
That one misses.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Smith dishes to Heel. Launches a three. They get it back. Out to Smith. It's stolen by Randall. And a fast break now for New York. In the corner, Barrett with it. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Smith outside. Robinson with the block. They get it back. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots are coming up. These are his 34th free throw attempts in the game. And that one misses.
Mitchell Robinson at the line, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Pacers trail by 19. Halliburton finds Smith. Back to Halliburton. To end the run. Reddish grabs the rebound. To the paint. Here's Randall. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Obi Toppin. Emmanuel quickly out there with Rose. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's how Tom Thibodeau starts the second half. Mark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. Now, here's quickly. Not a lot of room. Kicks to Toppin. With the drive. Yep, that one goes.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
By heel, nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Quickly finds Fournier. Pass to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Turner with the steal.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Hield outside. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Hield's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Pacers.
A volume three-point sniper. Hield realizes his role is to help space the floor with his shooting.
And inside, he's covered by Halliburton. Here's Rose. That one falls. And the Knicks lead by 19.
And this is who Rose is. This guy's a warrior, never backing down from an aggressive defense.
Rose against Halliburton. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. New York leading by 19. Toppin passes to Quickly. Here's the 3. No good on the shot. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Passes it to Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. Outside for Halliburton. Fires for 3. The pass to Mathurin. From deep. The Knicks pull it in. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Quickly the pass to Fournier. There's the 3. Outside Rose. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
And it's Smith missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now, here's Toppin, covered by Hield. Fournier for 3, cans it from downtown.
That's Fournier's specialty. The long-distance bomb that really hand-ties defenses.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Halliburton against Rose. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Quickly.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Back to Toppin. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And a wide open look for Halliburton to end the cold streak. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Now Rose. Toppin sets a screen for Rose. That's the 3-5. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Mathurin at the shooting guard. Hield is the small forward. Smith is out there with Miles Turner, and it's Halliburton in at the 1. Here's Hield. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And no one knows their job better than Hield. Energize the offense, handle a big chunk of that scoring load.
And here's Brunson. Out left to the wing. It's Randall with the drive. Robinson. Randall finds Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Nice job. Taking some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Here's Mathurin, guarded by Reddish. And it's Halliburton missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Mathurin. That one wide left. The Knicks leading by 23. Here's Reddish. Barrett. It's good on the putback.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
Smith the pass to Turner. They kick out to Hield. Here's Mathurin. Back to Hield. Halliburton outside. Smith left side. Indiana needs to get a shot off. It's stolen by Reddish. Knocked away. Here's Barrett. Outside for Randall. From outside off the mark. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. So an entirely new group now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Taylor comes in for Jalen Smith. Chris Duarte's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And it's Mathurin missing. For New York, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Reddish. Drops in the tray.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on.
27.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Duarte. Out to Taylor. Here's Mathurin. McConnell passes to Mathurin. It's stolen by Barrett. Randall surveying the D. Pass to Reddish. Takes the 3. A shot missing. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Duarte passes to McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Passes it to Reddish. Takes a 3. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Stolen by Brunson.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And
yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Mathurin passes to Taylor. Here's Duarte. Back to McConnell. Stolen by Brunson. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Now, here's Reddish. Fires top of the key. Here's Brunson. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Here's Mathurin, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Johnson with it. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead.